With an average price of $230,000, it takes, for most people, a lifetime of hard work and dedication to purchase a house that they would proudly call home. But today, we're not going to talk about your average house. We're going to talk about some of the world's most expensive and luxurious houses that anyone would dream of having. Number 10. Fleur-de-lis Mansion. Kicking off our list, we have Fleur-de-lis Mansion at number 10. Located in Los Angeles, California, the property was custom built by socialite Suzanne Saperstein and her husband David in 2002. However, after their divorce, Suzanne claimed ownership of the house and put it on the market for a staggering $125 million. Now, despite being the cheapest on our list today, the Fleur-de-lis is a mansion that can only be described as sophisticately elegant. With massive iron gates and a 600 feet long driveway, the mansion features several outdoor amenities ranging from a tennis court to a 200-foot running track. At the end of the driveway, you will find the 18th century French-inspired limestone house. The inside of the house is as stunning as the outside. It features a ballroom, a private home theater that accommodates up to 50 people, a fully equipped gym, 12 bedrooms, and 15 bathrooms. Number 9. Xanadu. Moving on to number 9, we have the Xanadu Estate. When you have a net worth of $102 billion, $125 million sounds like a pocket change. Microsoft founder and American businessman Bill Gates is no stranger to expensive things. Whether it's his $30.8 million Leonardo da Vinci manuscript or his $36 million Lost on the Grand Banks oil painting by Winslow Homer, it's safe to say that the billionaire mogul doesn't hesitate to splurge a bit of money on things he likes, and that includes his $125 million Xanadu estate. Located in Medina, the house sits on the banks of Lake Washington. It measures over 66,000 square feet, and it took Gates years to build to his own likings. The house was named after the fictional character Charles Foster Kane's house in Citizen Kane. An art lover, Gates has installed $80,000 worth of screens around the house to display some of his favorite paintings. The house is equipped with a reception hall that can accommodate up to 200 guests and a 2,100 square foot library with a hidden bar behind a secret bookcase. He has even built a trampoline room, a sauna, a steam room, and a pool with an underwater music system. And let's not forget about his 40-year-old maple tree that has an automated water system that pumps water whenever the soil becomes dry. Number 8. Beverly House. Up next at number 8, we have a house that's steeped in history. The Beverly House, located in Beverly Hills, California, has a history that involves quite a few notable people. Built in 1926, this iconic estate was owned by banking executive Milton Getz before it was sold to actress Marion Davies in 1946. She had bought it for her lover, American businessman William Randolph Hearst, as their secret affair house. Their affair became so famous that it had a movie based on it. Years after Hearst's death, the house became the honeymoon destination for newlywed couple John F. Kennedy and his wife Jackie. The house was also featured in movies such as The Bodyguard and The Godfather, and more recently in Beyoncé's visual film Black is King. Not only is this house iconic, but it's also very luxurious. With 19 bedrooms, 29 bathrooms, a ballroom that can accommodate more than 1,000 guests, and many outdoor amenities ranging from a tennis court to a massive courtyard, it was put for sale for $165 million in 2007, a price that seemed suitable for such a large mansion. However, there were no buyers. The price was increased to $195 million, but again with no buyers in sight. In 2018, it was put up for sale for $135 million, and to this day, it still remains unsold. Number 7. 7 The Pinnacle. At number 7, we have 7 The Pinnacle, located in Montana, USA. 7 The Pinnacle is a 53,000 square feet mansion that comes with a price tag of $155 million. You'd think that such a jaw-dropping price would limit the number of buyers who are interested in the house. But no, the owner, billionaire developer Tim Blixseth stated that the house had a line of buyers waiting to buy it. In total, the house took around 12 to 14 months to complete. It has several amenities that are nothing short of luxurious. Heated throughout the house, including the driveway, a fully equipped gym, a wine cellar, indoor and outdoor pools, and its own ski lift. Number 6. Ellison Estate. With a price tag of $200 million, we have the Ellison Estate at number 6. Owned by American businessman and co-founder of Oracle Corporation, Larry Ellison, the estate is located in Woodside, California. Being the 7th richest person in the world has its perks. You get to build and construct houses inspired by other cultures. In Ellison's case, the house was based on the 16th century Japanese emperor's palace. Measuring over 23 acres, the Japanese-inspired home has 10 separate buildings on the property. It features an 8,000 square feet main house with its own boat dock, 2 guest cottages, and a man-made lake that required 10 million pounds of rocks and 30,000 cubic yards of dirt to make. You can find Japanese-inspired items all throughout the house, from antique doors and windows to stone lanterns. Number 5. Fairfield Pond. Valued at $248 million, we have the Fairfield Pond at number 5. Located in Long Island in New York, the house is owned by American billionaire businessman Ira Leon Rennert. The massive house, built on 110,000 square feet of land, features 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, 3 swimming pools, 2 courtyards, a home theater, a basketball court, and get this, a bowling alley. It even has its own power plant located on the property. It's safe to say that the White House is nothing compared to this mega mansion. The construction of the house started in 1999, and it faced a lot of controversy from the get-go. Upon the commencement of the construction, the neighbors started complaining that the house would have a negative impact on the neighborhood. They even went as far as raising $70,000 to plead their case before the town's Zoning Board of Appeals and in the state Supreme Court. However, that didn't stop the construction process. The house was fully built by 2004, and Ira and his family moved in the same year. Number 4. Villa La Cedra. The Villa La Cedra is an 18,000 square foot house located in south of France. For a long while, it was the record holder for being the most expensive house in the world. This house has a history that can be traced back to Belgian ruler King Leopold II. Overlooking the Ligurian Sea, the house offers a stunning view all year round. The view isn't the only thing that's incredible in this $352 million house. That's just the start. The property is home to a breathtaking 35 acres garden with more than 15,000 different species of plant and 20 greenhouses with rare tropical flora. Other outdoor amenities include a stable that can house 30 horses, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and a terrace with a panoramic view of the Maritime Alps. Now you might be wondering who's the current owner of this priceless estate. It's the Ukrainian billionaire businessman and oligarch Rinat Akhmetov, who's the 272nd richest man in the world. The previous owners of this house include Italian drinks company Davide Campari Milano, who had sold it to Akhmetov in 2020. Number 3. Tour Odeon Penthouse. When a property is priced in millions, it usually is a beautiful mansion with a giant courtyard. This next property, valued at $400 million, is nothing like that. It's a penthouse. Located in the Tour Odeon Tower in Monaco, the penthouse is one of the most expensive houses in the world. It sits on top of the second tallest building in Europe, the 49-story La Tour Odeon. The penthouse measures over 38,000 square feet and features 8 bedrooms, 5 main bedrooms and 3 staff bedrooms, and an amazing rooftop infinity pool with a 360-degree view over the Mediterranean Sea. It even has a water slide that connects the second-floor balcony to the infinity pool. The penthouse, which covers 5 floors of the building, comes with its own private chauffeur, a caterer, 24 hours concierge service, and a health club. Number 2. Villa Leopolda. Next up at number 2, we have the Villa Leopolda. Remodeled in 1929, the villa was designed by American architect Ogden Coldman Jr. and is another property that was once owned by Belgian ruler King Leopold II. He had purchased the estate as a gift for his mistress, Blanche Zelia Josephine Delacroix. After his death, Blanche was kicked out and King Leopold's nephew, King Albert I, took over the estate. Throughout the years, the villa has been owned by quite a few people, from the president of Fiat, Gianni Agnelli, to Brazilian banker Edmond Safra. Now the villa is owned by Russian oligarch Mikhail Prokhorov, who had bought it from Safra's widow for a staggering $390 million. The Villa Leopolda had its fair share of movie features. It was used as a filming location for the 1948 movie The Red Shoes and the 1955 Alfred Hitchcock movie To Catch a Thief. Number 1. Antillia. Lastly, at number 1, we have the most expensive house in the world, the Antillia Building. Owned by Indian billionaire businessman Mukesh Ambani, the building is 27 stories tall and measures over 400,000 square feet. In 2020, the property was valued at a staggering $2.2 billion and is the world's second most expensive property after Buckingham Palace. It was named after the mythical phantom island Antillia, which is believed to be located in the Atlantic Ocean. The building has a futuristic design and amenities that are hard to believe that they exist in a residential building. Ambani had a snow room specially built inside the building to beat India's hot weather and humidity. The building also has a temple that houses more than 50 people. You could say that most of Ambani's guests are all of his statuses because he has built 3 helipads and a 168-car garage, which spreads over 6 floors for when guests come over. To maintain and upkeep the property, Ambani has hired a staff of 600 members to keep the building in order.